My name is Colleen Saylor. I'm 55 years old. I've had an extensive dental history dating back to when I was 3. I've been on a repair journey, so to speak, for the last year or so with Dr. G. He's really made me feel comfortable in the dental chair after many years of trauma, so to speak. And he's working piece by piece to put my mouth and dental health back together. And now today we're going to work on my front teeth to make them healthy and also to improve my look cosmetically. So I'm really excited and looking forward to the outcome. So I actually was going to another practice for several years, and I had an emergency happen, and my dentist wasn't able to see me and wasn't willing to squeeze me in or anything, and I was in bad shape. Like I broke a tooth, and I was in pain. So I actually looked online and found Dr. G, and I saw some really good reviews about him. And thankfully, from the minute I called, I knew it was a place for me. Jen, the office manager, took my call. She not only squeezed me in, but she got me in with an oral surgeon immediately. I was actually the next day having to fly to see my youngest daughter graduate from college. So I really needed help that day. And she moved mountains, and Dr. G moved mountains, and they took care of me. I was in great hands. I was able to fly and have, my mouth not in pain. So that's how I found Dr. G, and I've been here ever since. I came here white-knuckled, and quite frankly, I was angry and frustrated at not only what was going on, but that I wasn't able to get help with my former practice. And obviously I was upset, especially because I had to leave the next day and go see, a really important family event. So again, I was frustrated, and I have to admit I was a little angry, and I got here and I was like, oh my gosh, you're never going to be able to help. Like right away, I was negative. He came in and was so positive with me and so understanding, and he didn't brush me off to the side. He didn't say, oh, don't worry about it. He really listened to what I was telling him, and he really understood where I was coming from. And he could hear from my complaints about what I had been through my whole life with my dental cases. And right away, he tuned into that and really related to me and assured me that I was in good hands. Jen, the same thing. Jen came in. Her and I connected immediately because she just really understood what I was going through. And again, she didn't make me feel like I was being a burden or that I was reacting the wrong way. So ever since then, I haven't canceled any appointments. Prior to seeing Dr. G, I would cancel 5 times before I would actually get in the chair. I would reschedule cleanings like 5 times before I would actually get there. Now I come willingly. I'm actually not even nervous to come. I should share also, and I'm glad to share, I have anxiety on top of it. So it's a big deal for me. And Dr. G and his staff and the other doctors at this practice take all of that into consideration. They treat the whole person. They don't just treat the issue that's going on in your mouth at the time. So they always make me comfortable, whatever I need. They have, excuse me, I have also had other emergencies while being a patient of his. I call up, they get me in. The girls at the front desk are amazing. They know who I am, and they get me in right away. And if they are not able to accommodate me right away, they will get in touch with Jennifer, or I get in touch with Jennifer, and things are handled right away. Over the past year and a half, piece by piece, I've been having to replace some major things in my mouth. My previous dental work started breaking about 2 years ago. Literally month by month, I've been here with something major happening. Dr. G actually feels bad even taking an x-ray and telling me, oh my gosh, Colleen, you need this or you need this. Once or twice I may have cried in front of him a little bit. These procedures are expensive. It all adds up. I was able to take care of a lot of it, thank God, but it's added up. So over the winter break, one of my front teeth broke twice. I had to come in and he fixed it, but I got a phone call from his office the other day. He and Jen spoke and they decided in 2025 they would love to start giving back to some of their patients. And thank God I'm the recipient of one of these gifts, as I call it. They're giving back to me. I am here today to get 6 brand new front teeth. And I can't tell you what it means to me and how it's going to make me feel when it's done, both physically from an aesthetic standpoint, but also how much better my mouth will feel moving forward. It especially means a lot to me because I volunteered my whole life. I've volunteered at church, I volunteered in school. I also dedicated 25 years of my life to EMS service, to emergency medical service. So it's really special to me. I feel like I'm getting a gift back. I feel like paying it forward is true, and I believe it. And I feel like Dr. G is giving me a huge, huge gift. And I'm so thankful to have started working with him a couple years ago. And I look forward to continuing to be his patient for years to come. I'm looking forward to being able to smile and not have discolored teeth. I'm also looking forward to being able to bite into a bagel or into something on the hard side and not worry that something's going to break. Lately, the past year or two, I find myself doing this all the time, or if I'm at an office function and we're at a meal together, I'm constantly covering my mouth. So I'm excited to be able to walk around and eat normally, chew normally, but also to get my smile back. I'm very well known for my smile amongst friends, peers, and in my profession, and I'm just really excited to be able to be proud again and hold my head up high and really, shine. So it went really well. The anesthesia really helped calm my nerves. Dr. G was great. His assistant was awesome. I was out of here. All 6 front teeth were ground down. I got temporaries put on, all one piece, and I was out of here within 2 hours. I wasn't nervous afterward. I had very little discomfort, no pain. The next morning I was a little sore maybe, but that was more so from an injection. It's a rough spot to get an injection in. But I had such a pleasant experience. Now today, it's 2 weeks later. I've had no problems over the last 2 weeks, and I can't wait. I'm going to go in a few minutes and get my permanent teeth in finally after many, many years. I do.
Hi! Is this too fake? This is my new bestie. She actually tells me everything. She's like our secret spy on Facebook.
Text each other all the time.
I know. We're redoing her teeth. So, Joe, what do you want to know about us?
I want to know how you guys get connected.
Oh, well, it's a 2-year story. You could start.
Yeah, so 2 years ago, I was in a panic. I broke a tooth. I was in a lot of pain, had to go to Florida for my daughter's college graduation, and my dentist wouldn't see me, couldn't see me.
Yeah.
I went online and found Tenafly Dental.
Okay.
And
Before we had Oradell.
Yes, yes. And I called, and Jen answered the phone, and it's all positive history since then. She was amazing. Not only did her and Dr. G see me that day, they got me into a big oral surgery practice that day. So
Shout out to Dr. Hannah Novelli, Bergen
Dr.
Oral.
Novelli,
we love you guys.
got me in and out that day so that I could fly to my daughter's graduation pain-free.
Yeah.
So, again, I have a long dental history, white-knuckled, canceled many appointments, and I've been here ever since, and Dr. G has replaced almost all of my top teeth, and today I finally get my
the final.
top front teeth.
She went from needing dental work to now getting all her cosmetic dental work done. She's completely revamped, and
she's one of the best patients we have and the best form of PR. So we're lucky to have patients like Colleen.
And
she even brought us lunch, which is even better.
I just have to say, I brought lunch because out of the goodness of my heart. Jen and her staff truly are amazing. I've called them in a panic so many times. Never, ever once have I doubted or had an issue. Everyone, from the assistants to the reception area, to Jen and Dr. G, of course, has just been phenomenal, and you're in good hands if you come here.
And I'm blessed to have patients like her, so we appreciate people like Colleen and anyone that we get, because you know what? It's all extra, it's all goodness, it's all blessings, and we consider ourselves lucky to even be here. So if you need help, we have a testimony, but if you need help, you can always ask me directly too.
It's just this.
And I do hug my patients. Yes. I am an offender of hugs.
This is the first time in 25 years that I felt comfortable. So
yes, and you
really,
look good too.
And I'm looking better. It's amazing. I cried. It's a whole new look, whole new feel. Again, painless, and just I feel so lucky, and like I have a renewed face, so to speak. So everything feels good, and I can't wait to go home and chew and not worry about breaking anything.